Never on my side, Selena.
I am. I always use you as my go-to for information.
See, that's it. You just use me.
No,
That's all I am to you.
what's happening here? I was ready to come on with my warm fuzzies, be like, "Oh, this is a cozy sweater day." No, I'm going to give you a virtual hug, Crockett. That's what you need right now. This morning.
HR.
I'm going to give you some warm fuzzies. I love this sweater. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's windy. There's snow in some areas, more north and in the higher elevations as well, which is, as a little kid, when I hear higher elevations in my head, I always think north. I don't know about you. Like, north was always up to me.
Yeah.
I know if you're...
Well, did you watch the Cleveland Browns Pittsburgh Steelers game last night? Because Cleveland got smothered last night by snow. That was a really fun game to watch.
Was it like watching elementary school kids play?
Honestly, it is
slipping.
It was,
Yep.
but you could tell. It's like, if you remember a few years ago, this is probably like 10 years ago now, the Eagles played a home game against the Lions, and it snowed like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And all those guys talk about how that's like their favorite game they ever played. I'm sure that was probably the vibe last night for them. But it's funny because I was playing basketball last night, and so we all, like, one of the games ended and we looked at our phones and we were like, man, Pittsburgh losing to Cleveland right now. What's going on? None of us knew that they were in the middle of a snowstorm.
So it makes it unpredictable then, right? Because would that make you angry? Because I don't know. Or you just feel like anything can happen? Because I have to imagine that's frustrating.
Honestly, I think it takes some of the, not that it's pressure. I mean, you're just playing a game, but it takes, if as a wide receiver, and somebody threw me a pass and all of a sudden it hit my hands and it was like trying to catch a huge, heavy, wet ball of it. You're like, all right, well, did my best. Like, there's not really much I could do about that.
I do. Yeah.
I would rather play in snow than play in rain. That's for sure. The worst experience I had was we played Marist College is in
You almost
Poughkeepsie.
drowned.
Yeah, it was in Poughkeepsie, New York, and the puddles on the field were so bad, and it was just above freezing. It was like 39 degrees or something like that.
Miserable.
So we were in a freezing monsoon.
Ugh.
And yeah, I was on the punt return and tried to throw a block, and then everybody ran into each other, and then everybody landed in a pile of water. And so, like, if somebody's on top of you and you're face down in a pile of water, you gotta wait for everybody to move. You're not going anywhere. So the coldest experience of my life, Selena.
Lucky to be alive to talk about it. Drowned in a puddle at the bottom of that pile up. Wow. Glad you're okay.
I love football, though.
Even after that.
So last night was the first time I played basketball, though, since I had my elbow surgery. So
how'd it go?
Okay. I was not super aggressive. I kind of, like, a rebound went up and I would be like, go, you guys get it. Like, I was like,
what's that move again? I want to see it. I want to replay it.
Yeah.
Play. That might be better than watching them play football in the snow. That's the Crockett replay in basketball.
Yeah. So I had a mental hurdle to get over last night. So hopefully that was the case. But the elbow feels good, which is nice.
A mental hurdle?
Just nervous, like things that you would kind of, I'm, like I said, like trying to go for a rebound or something like that. Like your arms are going to get,
in other words, you were okay, but mentally you're like, I'm not sure. I'm worried my arm's going to fall off.
Yes. Okay. Pretty much. Yes.
Kind of like,
and it's still here.
So look, it still works. Little gummy.
Yeah.
Like when you get your braces off, I'll never forget when I got my braces off, the first time you bite into something, like, my teeth are going to fall out because there's nothing holding them.
Right.
Like, the braces are gone. And I'm going, oh, they're definitely gonna fall out the second I bite into something. It's such a weird.
I knew I shouldn't have started with corn on the cob. Kelly, good morning. Thank you for checking in. Yeah.
Finally eat corn on the cob without getting it stuck in the braces. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better tonight. And we're keeping an eye on the weather, but we're going to be at Winterlight Spectacular, the Lehigh Valley Zoo. So that should be fun. And tomorrow is our food drive, our food and toy drive. Your family's coming up for the weekend too. So you get
Yes.
to meet my family's going to be also at the food drive on Saturday. So make sure you join us at Wise Markets in Bethlehem off of Shanersville Road. We will be there. There's probably a few off of Shanersville Road. Let me just double check. The Westgate Mall is where we will be on Saturday.
Yes.
So you can stop by. You can either grab some non-perishable food items if you want while you're grocery shopping, because we'll be right there in front of Wise from 10 to 2, or maybe bring unwrapped toys, because that also, all of it will be distributed. They're going to distribute it. The New Bethany Ministries will distribute it to those here in our community. So,
Yeah, big
all right.
shout out to NRG and Service Electric for helping us get this thing going. I love it. It's one of my favorite events every
Yeah.
year. So,
And you know what I love about it too? Bringing the kids out so they can
yeah.
see what it's like to help those in our community. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we
So,
literally take a cart, we go into Wise, we fill up the cart, and then yeah, it's great. So if you can join us, please do tomorrow, starting at 10, Wise on
we'll see you there.
Shanersville Road. Yeah.
And on that note, we have to go. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm and fuzzy.
Stay warm and fuzzy.
Stay
I
warm,
can't
fuzzy.
imagine staying any other way, Selena.